This episode of the PreGame Podcast is brought to you by Crane Financial. Take your finances to the next level with Crane Financial for all your small business and personal accounting and tax needs. Contact Crane Financial at cranefinancial.org. Next.
This is Hollis Fullilove, CEO and founder of Crane Financial. You are listening to the PreGame Podcast. Bless the bottle. Next.
All right, listen to Season 4, Episode 22. We got the man himself,
Big
Hollis. Dog. Big Dog.
What's shaking?
That's a double entendre for those that care. You know?
What's shaking?
That's your brother, you know.
Big Crane. About that.
Root to the brush, yeah.
Big tax.
Big trust.
Come meet me at the bank.
No, you can really meet me at the bank.
Nah, but we got
that's right up my alley.
For real, man. Listen, let's get into this interview. Man, I appreciate you being here.
I appreciate. We supposed to have been doing this like 2-3 years ago.
For sure. Then then the situation happened. It was like a snowstorm or something like that.
It was on me. Yes, it was on me.
You know,
what's going on?
We put it on you. I was like, oh, so he couldn't make it, huh?
Yeah, it was on me.
We set this up, but he couldn't come through.
Y'all, cool. It was on me.
But it's better now. We different now, too. Were we still doing the cardboard back then at that time?
2 years ago, no.
Nah, we were past the cardboard.
We didn't all came up because the real issue at the time was I was doing everything. Like, Crane Financial was, if you contact Crane Financial, you're going to hear me. I'm going to do the taxes. I'm going to send you the emails. Right. I'm going to text. It's all me. So now we got, you know what I'm saying, a little staff. So I got a little more freedom to move around.
I'm with it.
Boss man.
That's
boss man. Yeah, that's him.
Not even
when
that.
PreGame hires the intern, we're going to be stunned too.
One day, man. One day. All right, listen, look, so
Go get me some dinner, nigga.
Oh, yeah. Don't get the Tia's wings for everybody, nigga.
That's out of town. That's out of town.
You know, everybody knows about Crane Financial. You know what I'm saying? But why should people choose Crane Financial?
Okay.
Over the other options this tax season?
Right. So let's just name all the options. You got the online boys that say that they are free.
They're definitely liars.
They're not free.
But I do use them.
They're not free. I mean, that's fine, right? And you got like other smaller firms similar to myself. I don't know any to name any, but the difference is with Crane Financial, I like to focus on people that look like me and are in the same age group as me. So the whole vision when we started was we can grow together. You know what I mean? And also, let's say you like to use a free online option, right? If you don't necessarily have the expertise, you don't know what you don't know. So let's say something that you could be taking advantage of for your situation. Like, for example, you can deduct educator expenses, you know, as we do as a Crane Financial client, right? If you didn't know that, you wouldn't do that. Now you missing out on bread. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, it sounds good. I can go on XYZ site and do my taxes for free. Right. But if I'm missing out, I've seen people miss out on thousands of dollars or could have saved themselves thousands of dollars on what they owe because they just don't know the tax code. They don't know the intricacies of it. It's not even like trying to cheat the game or nothing like that. It's just things that you are entitled to that you don't take advantage of because you don't have any idea about.
It's the rules they've been playing by the whole time. Might as well join in.
Exactly.
Sure.
Exactly.
Now, you studied this in college?
Yeah. So I went to Butler. I got a degree in accounting. And to be honest with you, I didn't really know what I wanted to study. I just knew I wanted to be involved in business. And my accounting class, my first one, you know, you take that first test and everybody got them sad faces. I'm like, oh, I got a 99. This might be for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You're a math guy.
That'll do it.
I am.
Okay.
Like, this
might
be
because I'd have had sad face.
It's not even really math like that, though.
Because I'd have had sad
I would say
face.
accounting is not even really like math. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's more so like putting together a puzzle. You know what I'm saying? Like understanding what goes where. So, like, this expense goes into this bucket. This revenue goes into that bucket. You just got to know how to categorize stuff.
You do a Rubik's Cube?
There you go, man. Listen,
Okay.
You get trust.
You talk about puzzles and I'm like, Rubik's Cube, nigga? It's like
he was twisting his hands as if he was doing
one.
Yeah, no,
Rubik's Cube niggas.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Everything got its right space.
Those are elite people.
He was almost lying,
bro.
I ain't never tried to do that, to be honest with you.
You're special.
Yeah, you just did that in a
Yes,
minute.
you have a real talent, but yeah, my bad.
They probably don't talk to too many women, though, either.
Absolutely not.
You know what? I think they made it okay.
Put that on it, man.
Nah, 'cause Will Smith did it in Your Pursuit of Happiness.
He didn't do it in real life.
Yeah, real life Will Smith, but like...
Will Smith didn't have no women in the
That's
Pursuit
the only
of
time
Happiness.
you
He had a girl. He had a
Speaking of Will
kid.
Smith, I tweeted this.
She left him. He wasn't shit.
Can we come to the agreement here? Will Smith is the biggest star on the planet and has been since we was children. Did y'all see that episode of The Shop?
I didn't.
I ain't watch.
I watched
The
his
biggest
Breakfast
star
Club,
on the
though.
planet?
The biggest star on the planet. On The Shop.
Why? Help me out. Tell me
He
why.
in the room with LeBron James.
Yeah.
CeCe Sabathia is, famous baseball player.
Yeah.
Chance the Rapper was one of the most famous people in the world.
So he made that last album.
Right.
Everything was cool. He made that last album.
Nobody cared about Martin Lawrence, by the way, legend.
Yeah.
Nobody cared. Nobody got to say but Will Smith.
No, real shit. Even at the Breakfast Club, like they'll
Every interview.
Martin
Yeah,
answered,
man.
and then
Martin was
but
over
Will
there.
anyway. So I'm
Yeah.
saying Martin just sitting
Yeah,
there.
he was
Martin
a ghost.
Martin know. He like, hey, I'm riding my golden goose. It's
basically right.
Yeah.
Martin was like this the whole. He was like this the whole interview.
Yep.
That's fair.
He know what time it is.
Will is polarizing for sure. Personality's off the charts.
I mean, he's rolled with us for the last 25 years.
He's dropped some
Bro,
mid.
so I looked at his IMDb last night. Me and my homie was just like, we was talking about this exact subject. I'm like, let's look at the movies. It
You got
was
some mid in there.
he do in the middle, but the first run,
Everybody
the first one was
Oh,
crazy.
well, yeah.
Bad Boys.
After Bagger Vance, and he was
No, that's the second run. The first one is Bad Boys,
Independence
Day,
Yeah, crazy.
Enemy of the State, and
Crazy.
Men in Black.
Yep.
Back to back to back to back.
No,
Then
no,
it
no.
was-
yeah.
Then
Big Willie Weekend was a thing.
yeah, but then it was
Big Willie Weekend.
Then it was Wild Wild West and like
Hey,
the mid.
Wild Wild West is heat.
Wild West is fine.
I'm a Wild Wild West
Good.
nigga
Now,
myself.
to me, the mid is
definitely
like
Wild
the mid
Wild
is
West
like
is heat.
After Earth.
No, that's
That's garbage.
That's the mid after third run.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's
He's had
the
like
third
4
run.
lives
mid.
in this movie shit.
Exactly, because the second run was like can't
I Am
remember,
Legend.
man. Yeah,
Heat.
It was
He had
I
a lot of
Robot.
heat.
I Am Legend. It was
Ali.
like Bagger-
Carter 4,
Bam,
Carter
bam, bam.
5.
It started
Damn.
with Ali. It was Bagger Vance and it was Ali. I Robot. I Am
I
Legend.
love Ali.
Back to,
People hate
Bad
it.
Boys
I love
2.
it.
Back to back to back.
It's
to
not
back.
that Ali was
Crazy.
a bad
It was
movie.
crazy.
He dropped the bag. He blew it.
That movie is fire.
It was an
low-key.
Oscar movie, and he did not perform well enough.
Watch it right now. It's
He's
fire.
made
I love
his
that
mind
movie.
up. Don't worry about it. It's over.
Did he get the Oscar?
This the
No,
one that
he
hates
did
Jay-Z
not.
Did he get
too, don't
nominated?
A lot of
Yeah,
niggas,
Jay-Z.
a lot of niggas been whacked for
Jay-Z
Oscar.
hater.
Jay-Z.
Yes, you do, bro.
I'm tired of
Yes,
it.
you
You
do,
are
bro.
too.
Because I was listening.
Jay-Z
I'm like,
rich, we
yeah.
know.
And you are too. I'm not fond of Jay.
Why y'all don't like Jay-Z?
Oh,
The Black
man.
Album,
I
one
like
of my
Jay,
favorite
man.
albums ever.
That might be the best one.
I'm a Blueprint nigga
Fucking
myself.
I like the Blueprint too. That's one of my favorites.
American Gangster, crazy.
Hey, man.
Jay's gotten to a point where his nigga, watch how I stun on you niggas. Okay,
Been that
Yeah.
way. He been that way.
I know, but damn.
His first video, he was on the boat in St. Thomas with the Crystal. Come on.
He just, but haven't you
Sure.
had
They
enough?
racist now though. They don't drink that anymore.
No, yeah.
Let's bring it back though.
Yeah, we got off.
We did.
I'm sorry.
having fun.
I'm a talker.
That's Hollis though.
I'm a
That's
That
talker.
was how that's cool.
I'm a
That's
talker.
what we about to do today.
I'm a
for
talker.
sure. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So why'd you start Crane Financial? Can we get the real origin
The
story?
real
I wanna
story,
know
not
why
the
we came
video
with
story.
Crane.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw that. But
Yeah. Not the real story.
Not the white voice. We want the real
Yeah,
boy.
for
What's
sure.
up?
All right, nah, okay. So my middle name is Crane. My name is Hollis Crane Fullilove Jr. Right?
There you go.
Yeah.
I was
so
wondering where Crane came from.
It's my middle name, right? So boom, I'm graduate school. So I got pulled by one of the largest financial services firm, like as a sophomore at Butler, right? But the way public accounting works, you have to have 150 credit hours, and as we all know, you graduate with 120. So a lot of people, they go get their master's degree in accounting, which means nothing, and then they sit for the CPA. But then you had that 150, and you can start working. I chose, I already was in enough student loan that I'm not finna go to Butler for another year and get another. And the price go up when it's a grad school.
course.
year,
Oh,
so
yeah.
I'm not about to do that. So I went to Ivy Tech for another 30, and I was working a regular job here in Nap. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to be dependent. I was like, I'm ready to be an adult. And that job sucked. You know what I'm saying? It was terrible, bro, like horrible. And I literally was going to work, come home, fuck off, watch TV, do nothing. It's-
Cubicle life. At
Yeah,
the job. Okay.
terrible.
Then
bro.
I got to get a job hurts every
Yeah,
time.
it hurt, bro. I'm 22. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like, I got big dreams. I'm gonna be a boss. I'm about to get money. Blah blah blah. And I was like, man,
I'm about to get the car I want.
yeah, all that.
Can't
And it's
afford
like,
it.
I just can make enough money to pay my bills, sit in the house on the weekend,
Boy.
Buy
Give
some
me some
liquor.
wings on
Go
Friday.
to the
a
club a couple
bottle.
Yeah, I
times.
get some wings on
roll
Friday.
me a little something up, give me some wings on payday. That's literally it. Go get a cut.
They go eat on payday. I don't care what the fuck you got going
Oh,
on.
for
Yeah,
sure.
bro. Hey,
Definitely gotta be, it gotta be heat too. Don't
Yeah.
eat no mid on payday.
nah,
Get
I was
some
going
heat.
right and getting the
I'm
lemon
going.
garlic pepper from Wings and Seafood. You know what I'm saying?
Heat.
Hey, that was
Best wing in the
2014.
city.
I knew what time it was.
Best wing in the city.
Damn, I wish I
Best
knew
wing in
about
the
it
city.
back. I didn't know about it that long ago.
We had some boys online, and I ain't gonna. We ain't gonna
Yeah.
we ain't gonna get
Bring
into that.
those.
We ain't gonna get into that. Yeah,
Bring those.
But
know what I want.
so boom, I'm sitting there. My frat brother, he was my barber, so I'm sitting there telling him all this. Like, I just don't feel like this ain't really working out. I don't know what to do. I'm thinking, I know I got the job at that firm, the large firm that was gonna be in Chicago, but that was not gonna be
Just
till
gotta
next
get
year.
to it first.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I don't know, man, what I'm gonna do? Like, it ain't really working out. So he like, man, you sound real unhappy, man. Read this book. It was Rich Dad, Poor Dad. You know what I'm saying? So I read that, and it was like a light just went off. I'm like, oh, shit. I'm going to quit my job. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to start this business. I'm going to start that business. I'm going to start that business. And I told him all this. He's like, slow down. He's like, that's the same thing everybody think. He's like, let's make a plan. So he really sat with me and
This
made
is the best barber of all time.
But it's my frat brother. So literally all the hell was worth these conversations. It made it all worth it. So he owned tax businesses too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So he giving me the game. He like, you know what I'm saying? You know how to do taxes? I was like, yeah, I learned how to do that at an internship. You know, I do my whole family taxes. He's like, all right, let's bust it down. This how you get all the licenses you need to have. This all the things you need to do to get straight with the IRS. These are softwares you can pick from. This how it worked. Like he gave me the whole breakdown on the business level how it worked, right? And then from reading that book, my mind was already starting to turn like, what can I do? What can I get my hands into? And that's a skill I already had. So from there, it was just like, let's go. So boom. That next year, well, like we set up the business and everything, and like I said, I was gonna quit that job. I was talking like from I'm gonna quit this job, I'm gonna quit this job, I'm gonna quit this job. They fired my ass. I was like, all right, peace. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it wasn't even a situation when they was gonna fire me. They would ask me to do something. I'm like, I'm not doing this. And they was like, so you can leave. I was like, all right, bye. You know what I'm saying? So I left.
You was on that with him.
Started Crane Financial that day. Like, we here.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, I don't know how I'm gonna make no money. What I'm gonna do, you know, I gotta find clients. Ain't nobody gonna take, you know, when you first start, y'all know, ain't nobody gonna take you serious. It's hard to just get them people to really roll with you. That first month, one of my homies had a lawn care business that was blowing up, and we broke bread. You know what I'm saying? So I had been making money. Then my frat brothers that was starting businesses at the same time, they started breaking bread with me. And I had a family friend, real close family friend. He was getting into like the social work stuff. You know, the state, they give you money to take kids, take them to court, take them to therapy, you know, do some constructive stuff with them. So I was helping him run his books. And, man, I seen his business go from 0 to millions in, like, a year. And it was just, like, all these signs telling him, I'm like, bro, this
doing something right.
It could be something. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I got a direct impact to helping him get to this point. And started that job in Chicago, and it was cool. And I kind of got a little off focus because you're making that bread.
Right.
And it's like, you know, it's kind of fancy. I'm doing a lot of traveling. I'm in the mix. And I kind of got a little off focus that first year. So that first year, we only did like maybe 26 tax returns, just friends and family. I ain't know how to promote. I ain't know what to do. It was a lot of fear still.
Mm-hmm. What year was this?
This 2015. So this is the 5th tax season we're going to be doing, so this had to be 2015.
Okay.
Maybe it was 2016. I don't know. I just know I was like nervous and scared. Like, will people take me serious? You don't want to mess up, spell nobody's name, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it was like a lot of nerves involved. And then that next year, if you read the book Rich Dad Poor Dad, it's a game in there called Cash Flow. So my sister had bought me that game, and it kind of had like reminded me like, damn, what am I doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm supposed to be pushing this business.
Another sign.
Yeah. So I was like, all right, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to do this. I made it, wrote down a number. We do X amount of returns, and I had X amount of money. I'm going to quit this job and figure it out. And
hit the number?
Yeah, we've been rocking ever since. Hey,
man, that deserves a round of applause, man.
Yeah, so you've been self-employed for what, going about 4 years now?
I ain't even going to lie to you and say that. Like, I've been self-employed, for 4 years, like, but then we made the move to Cali, and when I made that move, it was like, I'm not going to jeopardize the business money because, like I said, you got to put that money back into the business. Right. With the cost of living being so high, and I had started another business. That was the whole purpose of me moving out there. I had took a job back with that same firm I was with. They came back with me, welcome me with open arms because they had seen, like, the people who I worked with, the higher-ups had seen how I had grown my company and just to look from day one to where it was at 2 years later. And they was like, yes, come back because you can consult. So it was great, honestly, because I got the experience to consult with the largest companies in the world. Like, I legally can't say, but if you turn on your TV, those are the people I was working with. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man. Y'all can y'all can trust Hollis. All right.
There's no shade to it.
Y'all can trust Hollis, man.
I was listening to a pod a couple of days ago, and they were kind of saying, like, yeah, like, you don't, like, a lot of people like to knock, like, a lot of self-made people like to knock 9 to 5s, but it's like, man, 9 to 5s, your first investor for most niggas. Like, ain't no pregame podcast when we had jobs up in here.
Let me tell you something.
We did.
So that Dame Dash interview, that really struck a chord with me on the Breakfast Club. And that was right around the time when I was like, I'm going to quit this job. And then you realize, like, bro, ain't nothing wrong with, like, how I'm going to knock a 9 to 5? My parents raised me off 9 to 5. Right. You know what I'm saying? Honest people go to work every day. How am I going to run this a business successful without employees that's going to work 9 to 5? Right. I'm going to work 9 to 5 if I got to take care of business, bro. You never going to knock nobody with no job, bro. Because you could be out here knocking people's heads off trying to take the old lady purse. I ain't never knocking nobody on no 9 to 5.
That'd be ass backwards running a business like, yeah, fucking 9 to 5.
Yeah, that's
Make sure y'all clock in, though. I need y'all.
That's ignorance,
It
bro.
is. That's what niggas be on, though.
9 to 5 niggas dumb as hell.
Basically.
Yeah. Quit that job. Get an LLC right now,
bro.
nigga.
And everything ain't for everybody, too, right? What y'all do, I can't do. You feel me?
Right.
Like y'all do this and y'all dedicated for this. This is what 4 years, 5 years y'all been doing this
4
weekly. You know what I'm saying? That level of dedication and commitment everybody don't have.
Nah.
You feel me? So how could I?
We see him come and go.
Exactly. So you can't knock that.
Those weren't shots or anything.
No, it was not.
No, not at all.
I don't take shots.
No, that's real though, man. And we appreciate that, Hollis, for real. And you know, and for those listening, hey yo, also read Rich Dad Poor Dad.
That's my homie, by the way. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Big Bank AO.
For sure. That's the real. Y'all talking about the boss. Y'all talking about the boss. Hey,
That's a mogul.
You talking about the rich nigga. I ain't the rich nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm just the humble guy. That's the rich nigga.
He said the same thing.
That's what
He
rich
said the
niggas
same
say.
thing.
He ain't saying that about me. Don't believe
That's what he said. I'm not. Hey,
I bet when you two niggas get up, I'm trying to get like you. Y'all trying to get like you.
I'm gonna tell you what AO gonna say. AO gonna say
at the Grammy brunch.
Y'all first 10 minutes. Y'all first 10 minutes. I'm trying to like you. No.
AO gonna tell you. He gonna be like, man, hey, the Lord been good. I'm just the humble guy. You know what I'm saying? He gonna play it real cool. That's
As
the
the
big.
sunrise wakes him up from the floor to ceiling
Bro,
windows.
hey,
AO's cross keeps
we
getting
got
bigger
something
every
coming.
year.
It do. I'm like,
Motherfucking heavy.
yeah, hey, the Lord did real good.
He got real Jesus on there. He got Jesus for real on his chain now. It's crazy.
Yeah, Jesus is king, straight up.
That's not Sean and Jay at the Grammy brunch. That's Hollis and AO.
Definitely.
For sure.
I'm trying to get like you Olympics.
Indeed.
Nah, that's you, bro.
That's AO.
Definitely a back and forth. It's you, bro.
That's the big dog.
You know it's
Cop
you.
the Rari, so I cop the Rari.
But no, shout out to AO. I call AO
crazy.
probably 2-3 times a week and just be bouncing ideas off on what you think about this, what you think about that.
That's tight.
Ever since I met him, I didn't meet him till we had the tax the block thing last year, bro. Never had met him, and then just the way he was talking, I'm like, I like this dude. So I just, no weird stuff.
Nah.
So I just,
It's about business.
I'm the type of person.
about
bro,
brand.
yeah, I'm the type of person. Like I really think my last name is full of love for a reason. I'm gonna show love. I'm a friendly person. You know what I'm saying? So. I like what he was talking about. I'm like, all right, cool. I'll just start banging this line. I'm gonna call you, text you, what's up? I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna get on your nerves. I'm gonna hit you up. I'm gonna ask you a million questions. I just want to bounce ideas off you. If we can do anything together down the line, that's cool. But if
there
not,
you go,
it's
man.
good
That's
to
my
have
rock,
friends.
man.
It's a good dude, man. It's a good dude.
Look at him glowing over there.
He a good dude. He out here.
Yeah.
All right.
He out here. All right, let's move on.
Don't get Lloyd started.
enough AO airtime.
AO had to get big.
It ain't. He
Why
gonna
you
be
on
like, that's
that?
the Lord.
That was a joke.
I know. Why you on that?
He on bullshit. Right?
Why you on that?
He on that, man.
I do
He on
take
that.
shots.
He gonna listen to this one probably too.
I got a hit, bro. We got to do dinner or something while I'm out here.
Prime.
Wonder where they going.
The Eagles nest. Not no regular shit at all.
Niggas is at Elmo.
Niggas not going to El Emporium at all.
Niggas in the Peyton Manning room and say Elmo.
Ain't even like that.
Every listener said, "Damn, niggas." Everybody thought the exact same thing at that time.
You left that wide open. We out here dinner. No, where are y'all niggas?
We might go to B-Dubs or something.
Shit.
I don't even believe that.
Y'all
Okay.
silly, man. Y'all
I
silly.
doubt you don't even. First of all, none of us about to step foot in the B-Dubs tonight.
Yeah, we're all better than that.
B-Dubs not bad. B-Dubs still cool.
Hey,
not
you can
good,
do
Rick.
B-Dubs if you're hungry, man.
Yeah,
Make it
starving.
work. You can make it
You gotta
work.
go on a good night though. Don't go on Tuesday.
What's the good night?
Like
Not
Wednesday,
Tuesday, nigga.
Monday and Wednesday.
Monday, Wednesday,
Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday.
Can't go in there on Tuesday, Thursday.
No,
They're
They
just
don't want
better.
to work.
It ain't about. They just better. This is better wing options.
Oh,
That's
for
really all
sure,
it
for sure,
is.
for sure.
Ain't nothing-
Sometimes the good old medium wing from B-Dubs hits.
That medium is elite. I won't
Sometimes
lie.
it hits. Gotta be, once every 7-8 months. You can't do that consistently.
all right,
But
don't,
yeah,
don't get restarted.
let's move
Yeah,
on.
for
back.
sure.
I definitely did the hand thing.
Yeah, you did. You opened up.
I have
Ain't
a
no-
problem.
ain't nothing wrong with
I
it,
have
man.
a problem. Nope, it's me.
You're a character, bro.
Legitimately.
He is. Can you explain? It's not a stupid question, but
No.
I want you to at least walk through the process. So for somebody who's like, okay, this tax season, I want to
Right.
go ahead.
How they deal with us.
I don't want TurboTax no more.
and get with Crane Financial.
I want to
deal
go with
with
Crane.
us.
What does that look like for that particular individual?
Right. So it's really going to be based on what your situation is, right? It's extreme. We try to make it extremely tailored because, like I said, everybody's situation not the same. You know what I mean? So let's say you W-2 employee, right? You might have some student loan payments you make, so you got a 1098E. Maybe you in grad school, so you still getting some of that 1098T form. You go to cranefinancial.org. Click the button right there, file now. You can sign up or you can schedule an appointment. So if you want to actually come in and meet us in our office,
I can file online.
you can. We got
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, I'm done with Turbo.
3932 Main Street, East Chicago, Indiana. You could come right on into our office. You know what I'm saying? Somebody on the team will take care of you. And, it's all love. Boom. We'll take care of it that way. We'll sit with you, break everything down. You know what I mean? No issue. If you live in Nebraska, if you live in Alaska, if you live in Indianapolis, you don't feel like coming in the office, because I got an office out here too that I do by appointment. And you can go on the website, click file online, you type your info in. What we'll do is shoot you a text and an email. The email is going to be inviting you to a secure portal that we leverage, right? And that portal is where you'll enter in all your information. So
that's not the type of my social security number. That's when it's safe.
Yes. So your social, your address, your license, you know what I'm saying, your bank info. You can take a picture off your phone, upload your documents. It's going to come directly to me. You know what I'm saying? At that point in time, we start busting out our tax return. We'll do all the initial, preparation that you would probably do on TurboTax, and then we'll say, okay, let's take it a step further and get into some personal stuff. So, like, for example, for you, because I know you, I know, hey, you done invested something in this business. What's the structure of it? How are we going to put this on your taxes so it can be a personal benefit to you as well as your, associates?
Has he been doing that without us the last couple of years?
No, he is not. He is not. I've been pushing him like, what we doing with this? What's up?
Feel it. That's
and
how
he be
like,
nah, we got it. Like, all right.
We're friends in here.
No, if y'all want to become, hey, we need to make it work. You guys can become Crane Financial clients. I got y'all.
Talk to the wife after you leave.
I'm holler at my wife too, man.
I'm also gonna hear this and say, so are we going with him? Are we doing that? Are we not married?
Sorry, you're not married.
It's okay, brother.
I feel left out.
It's a good life, bro.
Either way, man.
I imagine it is.
For sure. Join the club. Now, that's what's up, man. Yeah, I gave my personal testimony last week, but it's beneficial to work with Hollis, especially when he has your best interest in heart. So just make sure y'all get the website. It's very easy to use. He's not playing. You're going to like, damn, okay, it's real easy. And he will also hit you up as well. So
I'm going to hit you. Yeah, like I'm going to be, what's up?
He's going to do what he can to make sure that you're taken care of. So, and I don't know how H&R Block works, not walks.
I do, because I go in there every year just to see if anything different. You know what I'm saying? What they,
y'all the same bullshit.
I do. And they gonna hit you over the head for about $600, no matter what you get back. Like, bro, I'm gonna work with you.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Let's say you only gonna get $100 back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All right, bro. It's cool. God bless you.
Talk to me next year so we can do something better.
Hey, maybe you got your auntie. She can come through. We all good.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't no issue. Because at the end of the day, bro, it's not about necessarily just making money. It's about building a relationship if you're going to build a business. Especially if you got a client-facing business. You know what I'm saying? The money ain't everything. Because you might get in a situation and we got to be there. We're going to have to be there in the trenches with you. You feel me? So, they not on nothing.
I don't want them situations.
$600.
Them 3-letter boy situations, I'm
Ghost.
cool.
Right.
Yeah. And people think the IRS gonna like knock on your door.
I don't want no nigga with a blue jacket with yellow letters on the back. I'm cool.
DA not coming to see you.
And if the IRS got lawn jackets, they're not about to pull up.
The IRS, they don't want nothing but their money, bro. You know what I'm saying? They not trying to take nobody to jail.
You gotta owe them like millions of dollars for
in jail. And you gotta have like a past criminal record.
Yeah, Wesley's theory. I'm cool.
There you go.
I think Wesley went to jail because he wasn't gonna pay, and he was just like, all right.
He seemed snippy like that. Like, fuck y'all, I just go to jail. I'll catch y'all later.
I take the time. It's cool.
It's a wild way to
I don't have
life,
it, so
man.
that's what it is. I'll see y'all later.
Yeah.
You mentioned East Chicago. Mm-hmm. Shout out to the region.
Yeah.
I feel the region until I got to college. I was like, okay, that's an area up there. That's what y'all call it.
Yeah. Cool. Be safe.
For sure.
Please make
he's
on
that right now.
Be safe. It's real.
I ain't know that. Listen, Etwan Moore.
Oh yeah, big respect. That's the big homie. You know what I'm saying? That's the big homie. Straight up. That's
big
like
trust.
No, straight up though. Like that's the nicest guy you'll ever meet.
Don't run.
Oh yeah, for sure. Mike
Crane
Gillis.
Financial.
Hey, all day.
This point, EC putting them out.
Kawan Short. Don't forget about Big K. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Kawan Short almost was a Super Bowl champion.
Real close.
He was right there.
I'm still sad about that.
I wanted him to take Peyton Manning's head off. Just.
Well, I don't know about that. Now. You got to slow down now.
You know he had the bad neck at the time.
Guys. He wasn't on the Colts.
He wasn't on the Colts. He was on the Broncos.
Oh wow, I was confused.
Okay. I was.
But you said take Peyton Manning's head off.
Both
like,
years.
He had the bad neck.
I felt him.
KK played D tackle. I thought he was gonna take his head off.
It didn't go that way, man.
You know, I was the scout team quarterback in high school, and I might have CTE because that's who I got to play against every day.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
did you play with Josiah?
Nah, he went to Thea Bowman. You know what I'm saying? But that's my dog, though.
Region talk.
Josiah Daniel.
Oh yeah, for sure. That was our quarterback.
Daniel.
Yeah, that was our quarterback. It was some rough times. But no shade to Josiah. Josiah is also the leading field goal percentage shooter in East Chicago Central history.
He told me that.
100%. He never missed a shot.
You from the same area as like the big Angel Cat?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's East Chicago Central.
Yeah, all right.
State champions.
Hey man, shout out to EC,
man. Yeah.
They imported fam and they brought some dude out the middle of nowhere.
But he went to Lake Forest Academy of Michael Jordan's sons at first, and there wasn't none of his people there. So then they told
Andrew
him
Garcia?
There's some Latins out there.
I
They told him where his people was
North
at.
Central was shell shocked.
Yeah, that was his best game, though, to be honest with y'all.
They had a 6-11 stretch out of nowhere.
Yeah, he was
supposed to
5
be
years
an
ahead
easy
of
shit.
his
It's
time.
supposed to be North Central and Etwine versus Eric Gordon. North
didn't
Central
get it.
Eric Gordon versus Etwine, and the 6-11 came out of nowhere.
Because he didn't play that first game. He was still
Everything.
ineligible.
It was
He
like
still ineligible.
This doesn't seem fair. This game's over.
Yeah, Chris Stapps, Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got the EC 30 for 30.
Yeah.
No, it ain't over. It's so much legendary EC shit. Y'all ain't ready for all that game.
The documentary come in 2000.
I like the pride, man. Niggas from other be having pride. I appreciate
Hey,
it.
bro.
For sure. Hollis gonna fund their 30 for 30.
Oh, for sure.
ESPN
I'll
reach
put the
out.
bread up all day. I love EC. I'm trying to get it tatted on my chest like a Letterman's jacket.
not-
Just let 'em
okay.
know.
All right, okay, all right. There
Hey,
you go.
go ahead.
Okay, go ahead,
That's
man.
your shit.
You know what I'm saying? We
That's
here.
your shit.
But
Get
look,
it
I had a question. So I want to know what role or impact EC has really had in your life, you know,
You
and
just
how
heard
that
it.
then more than that. I mean, you know, not the sports shit, but how that then leads you to create Crane Financial. You know,
I mean, EC gave me the confidence. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to have a certain type of swagger if you're going to walk around East Chicago and just think it's sweet. You know what I'm saying? Getting, like, straight A's and you don't want nothing to do with the streets. You know what I'm saying? People encourage me to do the right thing in my city, but it gave me the confidence. You know what I'm saying? And I knew, like, I looked at it like Monopoly. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I could get it from here and set up shop, you know, put some houses and some hotels on this mug, I can go all the way across the board. You know what I mean? So, EC always, you know what I'm saying? That's the home team. They always support, always show love. You know what I mean? All, you know what I mean? It's just like I can't even speak to it. Like, that's just who I am as a person. You know what I'm saying? Like, and with y'all not being from that area, you wouldn't really understand. You feel me? But like
All right, nah, we get
a
you.
Gary dude, a Hammond dude, East Chicago dude is all different people. You know what I'm saying? So, but East Chicago really, like, the way I talk, the way I walk, the way I dress, straight EC.
EC, nigga.
I'm an EC nigga at heart. You know what I'm saying?
Serious,
I
serious
believe
question.
that.
Gary niggas say Kai. Do you say Kai?
Yeah, we all say Kai.
Okay, so Kai, that's
Kai 5.
everybody
Okay,
got
well,
that.
can we hear
Daddy, Kai.
Daddy, yeah, my daddy.
Okay, can
My
we hear the
daddy.
differences? This is my first time, so I want to
Nah,
hear
because
the-
I don't want to disrespect
He's
nobody.
trying
Be
to
on
talk down.
positivity.
Don't even
No,
feed him.
no,
into
what
that.
I'm
I've been for real.
Don't even
Yeah,
feed him.
I know,
You
I know.
were. You were fine.
I want to know the cultural
He was
differences.
coming downhill on that.
East Chicago,
That's
Hammond and
my
Gary.
advantage, man.
It's all love, man. Shout out to all my Gary dudes. Shout out to all my Hammond dudes. Much respect, much love, because they Crane Financial clients too. I ain't got nothing bad to say about nobody.
I know boys in Hammond are doing real conspicuous drug deals though. Remember we was out
I don't know
there?
nothing about that, brother.
No, we saw it.
I seen it.
We
I
saw
seen
it.
a dude throw a shovel pass with the brick, and we saw the
We
nigga
was
go
all
get
like,
it.
God
Where
damn.
was y'all at?
In Hammond, at
Y'all-
a gas station.
What street was that?
At
What
East
this?
Hammond?
We was picking you up from we was dropping you off to Alicia People crib.
Because you from Cal City, ain't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
We was
We dropped
leaving
you
Alicia People
off
crib.
at Alicia Mama crib. We
Yeah.
stopped this gas station. A nigga walked
Oh,
up.
so y'all was over by Calumet.
It was the
Nigga
wire
walked
out
up to
there.
the-
Right by the highway, on the way
That's
out.
Calumet.
Okay.
Nigga went to the
Okay,
dumpster.
man,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was in East
He
Hammond.
threw the drugs behind the dumpster. The whole world seen him throw it.
I mean, it was the
And
most.
the whole world seen the
obvious
nigga go
shit.
back there and get it. Like, bro,
Like, nigga,
you're not supposed to see that.
That's a
This ain't no
Hammond nigga
big
for
rich
you.
town. Y'all can't do this out here.
That's
Hammond
what
nigga,
Hammond
you know
niggas
what
on
I'm
that.
That's Hammond behavior. Thank you, Hollis.
Hand to hand Hammond, baby. Here you go.
That's some Hammond shit.
right,
And I
man.
shout out to Hammond. My wife's a hood rat from Hammond.
Hey, man.
Hammond High.
Oh, she know my mama probably. When she graduated?
Oh wait.
My mama was the principal back then.
Word.
She probably don't like her.
Probably not. Yeah. Damn, it's full of love, ass. She's so
Probably,
damn
bro.
mean.
Ask her. That's my mama, straight up.
I'ma check.
She was the principal.
That's what's up. That's tight. That resonates.
And she knew not to send you there either. She said, I'm
Uh,
a principal
they-
over there.
Not even that, bro. They just didn't have the classes that I was taking in East Chicago. Like their curriculum was a little bit different, and I was in honors, so they ain't had the ones I needed. Like, so it
Yeah,
just-
Hammond High like a prison on the inside.
they about to get a new school though. Thank God. You know. What I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I peeped. They took all the vines off the building. They about to tear it down, ain't they?
They about to tear it down. They gonna let the kids choose the name, choose the mascot. Choose
That's
the
dope.
colors. Yep, it's real cool,
Barack
bro.
Obama High School.
Right.
They should. That would be dope. That would be dope.
Hey, cause you know why? Because Barack's pulling the fuck up.
Yeah,
He
He
would.
gonna be there front and center.
He did pull up when he
This
was
is
running for
beautiful.
president the first time.
Unbelievable.
Pulled
My
up
school.
with the Stevie Wonder blasting.
Yeah, Brock used to hit them streets,
Man.
for real.
Yeah, niggas thought the world was gonna change, but it did though.
Slightly.
It did, bro.
But you know, it
Slightly.
did.
I was a
and
happier
now it's
person.
continued to change. And look, we didn't know we get aftermath of Barack being the president.
I think it's a
We
lot
didn't
of
know we get a
positives.
bigot in the White House to punish us.
It ain't even that, bro. Like that shit. To be honest with you, the way I look at it, that's not gonna ever affect our day to day because we already know how people feel.
No, it
about us.
doesn't.
You know
It
what I'm
doesn't.
saying?
It's just crazy
But
to see.
Just look at how look at what y'all doing right now. Would this be something that people would be doing 5-10 years ago? Probably not. I mean, podcasting wasn't as big. It existed, but it wasn't as big. But look at how y'all took this and y'all can turn it into a business and y'all got so many different brand opportunities and revenue streams you can create from just this right here.
Yep.
we was like, one thing people always do is like, black people don't got this. Black people don't know how to do that. Look at what we doing right now, though.
Plenty that we do well.
We doing a lot. We lead it in everything, in every field. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm with it.
Yeah, bro. That's what we do. So we got to give ourselves a pat on the back. You know what I'm saying? We really been killing it.
That's real, man. That's a good word right there. I want you to just pinpoint, I think it's good when you get to this particular level of success you have to shout out people, to really mention those individuals who kind of helped you out through life. So is there a particular person in your life growing up that you felt like kind of gave you this inspiration to continue and be a boss?
For sure. My mom, my dad, and my granny. Like, that's the big three right there. Straight
Holy
up.
Trinity.
Straight up, bro. Like, I say, like, EC ain't no joke. It's real rough. You know what I'm saying? Like, one of my close homies just got hit 5 times. Leaving my crib, I had a party at my house. You know what I'm saying? Like, crazy. So my mom, my dad, and my granny, they really, like, came together like Voltron. So, like, my granny, she gave us, like, putting in the spirituality in us, teaching us about God, teaching, you know what I'm saying? Like, we had to, and Black history. So, as a kid, we had, after church, we had, like, Bible study Sunday night with me, my sister, and my 2 little cousins, and Granny would lead the show. Right. And then Monday after school, she'd go to the community center. Mike Gillis would be there. GP would be there. And we had to do Black history. All us at the community center every week. You know what I'm saying? So as a kid, I hated that. But as a grown man, it really gave me such a better sense of self and such a better confidence as a Black man.
Yeah, your base is probably very strong.
Very strong, bro. So my mama, she was the grind it out, put the work in every day, nonstop commitment person. You know what I'm saying? So my mama went from teacher to, like, I remember moms don't come home to 7, 8 at night because she at school trying to get her master's, get her PhD, all that, to becoming the vice principal, to a principal, to becoming, like, one of the lead administrators in the whole school city, and still very humble, still, like, don't even look at it that way. She just going to put the work in, you know what I'm saying? And my dad had the vision, you know what I'm saying? He always was like, you got to see bigger, you got to think bigger. You're not like everybody else. You can't be trying to be like everybody else. You got to look at what's going to work for you. You know what I'm saying? So them 3 together really just kind of made me a monster. So
that recipe is crazy.
Very.
That's how we create that somehow.
But the message was always like that, when they say it's like take a village to raise a child, it's a real thing because that message was so consistent and you knew you was gonna get the same reaction and the same piece. And my aunts and uncles too. But them 3 right there really was just like key.
There you go. That's real, man. That's awesome. That's a blessing in itself for sure.
Yeah, straight up, bro.
More people need that. So as we mentioned the community, the Black community, I had a question. So historically we struggle with this idea of finances.
Yeah,
I think now, not maybe because we're older, maybe because we have our friends and our frat brothers are doing it now. We see other people becoming more financially smart. Why is that important? Why should that be more important to more of us to make sure we take care of our money?
That's the only way we're gonna get free. To be honest with you. And I ain't even gonna get into the extra Black Power stuff because I ain't trying to co-op y'all podcast. Cool. But but no, that's the only way we gonna be free. Like, we can't be sitting thinking somebody gonna give us something because it's never gonna come. You know what I'm saying? It was a time when we actually had all the things to ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Obviously that changed, but that's the only way we gonna get free, through financial empowerment. You know what I'm saying? We can see from different communities of different cultures and how they leverage their finances. Even like a country like China, they leverage their finances to call all the shots they want to across the globe. You know what I'm saying? Black people in themselves, we'd be like the 8th largest nation, or the 8th. Our buying power in America is like the number 8 in the world. You know what I mean? If you just take us out, because we spend more money than everybody else, but we just don't spend it the right ways.
Yeah, we love doing it, so it's just tight.
Oh. Yeah, but no, I love it too. Shit, I love it too.
Y'all
you know
buy some shit, won't y'all?
I definitely will, but it ain't that we ignorant or we dumb. But bro, motherfuckers got a 500-year gap before us when it comes to leading and just learning how to read and fucking write. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, you gotta look at it like the finances is more than information or anything. And it's nothing. I got an accounting degree. I worked at a very large financial services firm. I didn't learn shit about my personal finances at none of those places. You know what I'm saying? So it's nothing that you can learn in a book or textbook or somebody's gonna teach you in a class. It's something that you learn from your family members. You know what I'm saying? That's how successful people do it. You know what I'm saying?
That's where white people win.
That's exactly.
They learn about it at 9 and 10.
Yeah, they granddaddy
11 and 12.
They granddaddy
started. And not talking about a phone bill in your name. No, we're getting your credit card. That's right.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, I'm glad you said that. At 13, y'all got kids?
Yep.
Do.
As soon as your kids turn 13, put them on your credit card, right? because this was gonna happen, and y'all probably know this too. When you tried to get your first credit card, you probably weren't able to get much because your credit rating wasn't shit.
$300 limit.
Because you ain't had no credit history. You know what I'm
Instant
saying?
300. That's all you got.
Yeah, $300 limit.
You ain't had no credit history.
Fuck it up. And I did.
You can make your child. You can make your child an authorized user on your credit by the age of 13. That's the earliest you can do it. You don't got to give them a card. You don't got to give them.
They don't
shit.
even know.
Yeah, but they'll have all your credit history attached to them. And once they able to do their own thing, they're going to have 20, 30 years worth of credit history, and they'll have a fucking 700, 800 credit score already out the gate.
They can do whatever they want.
Whatever they want to do.
Now they Uzi.
That's love.
You know what I'm saying? It's the shit like that.
That's
like,
crazy. I never knew that.
ain't nobody, exactly.
White people teach
Who
that.
gonna tell you
and
that?
I learned that from one of my white
you?
friends. He was talking to me. We was having a real conversation. He was like, yeah, I mean, my mom got my credit card when I was 16. I said, what?
Yeah, because you thinking you was just going to fuck it off.
And like, what you mean? And I'm just thinking, we don't learn this.
Nope. Nope.
You had to put on you knew. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Me too. I got mine at 17.
I just was like, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
But bro,
No, it doesn't. Nigga,
yeah,
what?
I ain't even trying to be super woke, but if you don't think about where you go to high school at.
Lawrence Central High School.
So it was some white people in that school.
Yeah.
Only white people in the schools we went to was the teachers. So there was nobody to even say that was doing different. We all was doing the same. You feel what I'm
And
saying?
they're not going to teach that to us.
Exactly.
They want us to stay behind.
Exactly.
Yeah, keep buying retro Jordans.
Man, that's
Ain't
real
no wrong
though,
with that,
man.
because I'm
Ain't
a
no wrong with that,
bomb.
but I'm get that motherfucker too.
I'm a bomb.
Keep
You know
getting
what I'm
those
saying?
rims, buddy.
Oh, yeah,
That's
I ain't
real
doing
life.
that
Like
one.
that knowledge is not something you'll get in school.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And like, you can't do shit without good credit. You can't get a cell phone.
Nope.
Can't get a car. Can't get a
Nope.
house. You can't do
You
shit.
go
Can't get a
doing it.
student loan. I had to go through a crash course on credit because when I was dropping out of school, trying to get back in, they was not fucking with me. I had to learn everything, top to bottom, how to fix it, all that shit.
Bro,
And you
even
never through the wire, nigga.
a student loan, nigga, so you can't even get in
They
debt
wouldn't
to
even give
learn.
me get in debt. It was
Bro.
crazy. I was getting denied. I'm like, bro, just give me the money.
Bro,
to
same,
get back
bro.
in school.
Same, bro. I
It
have
was
to-
nuts.
Not do it. No.
It was nuts,
No.
bro.
You know, everybody
Not
got that
you.
one uncle that got their money right. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Could you co-sign on this student loan?
Man,
for
I
me?
asked
You
my
know
parents.
what
They
I'm
was
saying?
like,
Like, all that.
man, I don't think we can. I could, you know how nigga J. Cole, Sally Mae all day. Nigga, Sally Mae was like, no,
Nah, yeah. They
can't
won't fuck
have
with me
any.
neither, bro.
It was nuts.
That's crazy. Man, for those that are trying to make that change, start to New Year 2020, what advice you have for those individuals that want to now be financially smart? They want to be better about their money. What advice do you have for those individuals?
First up, you got to look back at what you did or what you was doing wrong. Just look at your spending habits, right? Don't beat yourself up about it. Forget yourself about it. We moving past it, right? We moving forward. The second thing you got to do, you got to establish goals, right? What is it that I want to accomplish? Is it that I want to have $10,000 saved? You know what I'm saying? Is it that I want to create a second stream of revenue? Is it that I want to buy a car, buy a house? Okay, let's make this goal. And then from there, you got to make a plan. You know what I mean? And I'm actually working on something right now. I don't want to get too deep into it.
Damn, I thought I get a pregame exclusive in this mug.
It's kind of exclusive, but I can't too
It's
too
all
much
good.
talk.
You ain't give it up. You ain't got
I
to give
can't
it up.
do
It's
too
all
much talking because they'll steal your idea.
They will.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
will. They'll
Jack
take
that
it.
shit.
We got a couple listeners, so niggas might hear this. They might
So
take
the
it.
whole point of me moving to the Bay was to get something built that could really make this ease of access to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I'm one person. I can't help everybody. You know what I
So you
mean?
went to the tech mecca real quick.
That's where I live, yeah. So trying to get something built that could really help people go through these life choices and give them a really good plan because they have things, technology is so crazy. It's something called machine learning now. And machine learning is if you do something one time and he do it a second time, you do it a third time, it's going to get smarter and smarter and smarter as you go through that process. You know what I'm saying? So it'll help you, exactly. It'll help you skip steps and shit like that.
Robots on their way.
Soon come.
So I'm
Robot
trying.
in the corner.
I'm working on something with a partner of mine. Shout out to Marty. We working on something trying to get this done, built and for the people. So, they can take advantage and really put a goal in and see it through step by step. But that's where it starts. You got to look back at what you was doing wrong, tell yourself, hey, you're not going to keep making these same mistakes, but don't beat yourself up about it. Move forward. Let's create these goals. Let's write them down. And then from there, we got to plan it out piece by piece. You know what I'm saying? And if you need help creating a plan, you can contact Crane Financial.
Hit us up.
With the
Said we do
plug.
all
Slap
that
my
shit.
line
one time.
Make it happen. So what is the ultimate goal for Crane Financial? I was thinking about this earlier. I'm like, okay, does Hollis want to have his own bank?
Right.
Or
Okay.
is it more than that? What's going on with that?
Okay, so let's talk about what we do right now, right? And I'll break it down to you from there. So what Crane Financial does right now, people think we just do taxes. We do taxes. We do taxes for small business and individuals. We also work with small businesses, and they outsource their accounting function to Crane Financial. So, we'll run your payroll. We'll give you the financial statements. We'll file your taxes, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we are the accounting department for small and mid-sized businesses, nonprofits as well.
That's new to me.
Exactly.
That's fire.
We got to get that out
Do
there.
them
to the
books.
people.
There you go.
That's what we do.
Keep your books. We need it.
And so another part of that is, the financial literacy education part, right? So in that, what we're doing right now in development is Crane Financial Academy, where it would be courses on credit. We had a credit course previously that, was sold to people, but I'm going to take it down and revamp it. We're in the process of revamping it right now. Teach people about credit, teach people about investing in the stock market, teach people about real estate, teach people about all these different tools, all these financial tools that they can go in and learn on their own pace, or they can do it with one-to-one, somebody to guide them through the instruction. The ultimate goal of Crane Financial, what I think my mission is to help eliminate that stigma that black people ain't got their finances together. You know what I'm saying? I kind of want to get that out of the window where it's not something that we talk about no more. But in doing that, it's going to be a lot more of that education. So what I've been doing recently is speaking to smaller groups of students about financial literacy. We went to UND recently. I went to my high school and talked to the football team.
Saw that.
Now that I'm home, I'm going to actually go to pretty much all the high schools in the area. I'm partnering with Financially Fit and Fab, my friend Tia Chambers.
Top Tia. We met Tia before.
Yeah. Tia is a certified financial educator. Me and her are coming
Hit
together.
TF North, man.
Oh, yeah.
Do that for me.
We can. We definitely can. That's home.
They definitely need it there.
They do.
Can. We can. TF North is a good school, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a good school. That's what you
Real
graduated
name's
Yeah.
Clarence.
Shout out my top 10
that.
niggas.
TF North. No.
They
Cal City
produce
ain't
my
no
nigga
joke.
snacks. That's a good ass
No,
school.
they are.
That's cool.
Well,
Cal City ain't no joke.
the Cal.
Yeah, but anyway though.
I
So
like Cal City's solid.
so we trying to get to a larger level of being able to be a one-stop shop for people's finances. Being a bank, being like a financial institution, that's something I've thought about. But I don't want to be the guy giving out payday loans and putting people in more fucked up situations.
Because you got to do it.
You know what I'm saying? As a businessman, that's a smart and lucrative business model. But personally, I can't.
Couldn't sleep at night?
I could.
Because they want, on them payday loans, they want 200-300% back on top of that shit. It's crazy.
They want your firstborn child. You know what I'm saying? It get that
Do
bad.
not get a payday loan.
The ultimate goal
You
is,
could be on that.
you know what I'm saying, for Crane Financial will be fully realized when that tool I'm talking about is built, and then we will switch more to doing the financial consulting, like for the larger scale companies. So I want to work with Google. I want to work with. That's another reason why we moved to the Bay. The tech industry is so huge, and marijuana as well. It's so huge, and these companies are blowing up and they're making money, but they don't have any financial infrastructure in place, right?
There you go.
And then my experience working with the larger scale companies and the small businesses that I work with through my business, the same problems exist. A lot of times, people working in silos. They need more efficient processes. They don't know what somebody else that has a critical function on what their job does.
Right.
So, really just trying to get involved in tech, get involved in emerging industries and work with more large companies in terms of outsourcing that finance consulting or outsourcing your accounting function altogether. And then Crane Financial, hopefully next year we will be online, similar to like a TurboTax, where if you want to file for free, it might just be like a small fee to transmit, and it'll be through Crane Financial. I've been working on that for the last 2 years.
There you go, man.
Okay.
You gonna make that happen, man.
Oh yeah, that's got to get
That's
done.
gonna happen.
That's got to get done. That's got to get done.
I want you to, you also do community service.
Oh,
I
for
think
sure.
it's important people understand that you do give back. You recently had an event. Can you speak on that event?
Okay, so we've had a couple things that we've done in the last few months for the holiday season. For Thanksgiving, we partnered with the Etwan Moore Foundation to give Thanksgiving dinner
Shout
to the
out to
community.
Fellas.
So we had about 300 people come through, and we fed them all. It's fellowship, you know what I'm saying, played some music, took some pictures, kissed some babies. It was a great time. It was a great time, bro. Great time. And then for Christmas, something that I've been doing probably the last 2 years is try to raise money and find a family to sponsor. So my goal this year was only just to raise $1,000. I was trying to find one family and just cash them out for Christmas. Whatever y'all want, let's just go get it. You know, me, my mom, my sister, my dad, we just go grab everything and bring it to you, right? So the goal was to raise $1,000, and then I woke up one day, we only had $200, and then by that afternoon we had the whole $1,000. So I was like, all right, let's double down, and we got to $2,000. And then we had got to 2 without me even putting my own money up. So I put up another $500 on that, and let's go do it. And we was able to help 3 families, and it was great because it was 3 families with a bunch of kids. Like one had 8 kids, one had 6 kids, the other one had 7. Yeah.
Tribes.
And we literally, I called the parents, and I was like, you know, we was able to raise this money because we had people recommend families. What your kids want for Christmas? You know what I'm saying? Like, name it all out.
A PlayStation.
Obviously, like, we can't do that because it's like we want to get you as much as possible.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, what they
Quality.
want. But we got them everything they asked for. Like, literally, some of them kids walked away with tablets and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
the older
awesome,
kids,
man.
That's
awesome.
Like, some of them was like older kids, so you can give them a gift card because you don't want, I ain't trying to step on your toes. Get what you want to get. I'll give you some money. You know what I'm saying?
You got 200.
Quick little 200, boom. So, you know what I'm saying? And it was a blessing. That shit brought me to tears.
I said, you cried a little bit? It sounded like you cried a little bit.
So I wasn't able to get back in town in time to make the drop-offs. My
Right.
parents did, and my sister and my sister's boyfriend, they made all the drop-offs. And then one of my homies, he made the drop-off because he knew the family. And then my aunt made another drop-off because she knew the family.
Right.
So they all called me, and they was all emotional and everything. So I'm like, damn, like, you know, I'm glad it went well. I'm not there, so I can't really see and know what's going on, bro. Christmas morning, these people FaceTime me with all their goddamn kids. I broke down, bro.
It's the
I broke
tablet you
down.
bought.
Awesome,
Yeah.
man.
Hey!
Merry Christmas. I'm
Thank
like,
you,
oh,
Mr.
man.
Hollis.
I broke down. So I really, like, just doing that
Kelly,
alone, we got to make that 10 times bigger next year. I'm trying to figure out the way to put it together. Even if it's something, we got to do something. I really want to do stuff all year round. Like, when I was a shorty in EC, the police used to give us all bikes for the summer. Like, everybody get a new bike to start the summer. They ain't get that shit. So I'm going to try to figure
that's
this shit
crazy.
out now.
That's
We're
how
going to try to
far.
figure this shit out now.
That's crazy, man.
Jack Boys was geeked.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
you
yeah,
ain't
it
getting
was,
new
bro.
bikes this week.
Hey, the theft went up 200% when them new bikes came
Y'all
out.
ain't even pay for that when y'all do that. Y'all stole this, but your mom ain't buy this.
They said, they gave you the one with the pegs on it? It's over for that
Oh,
nigga.
yeah, it was over with for you. Some
Hey,
people
I'm-
got their heart broke behind
I
them.
believe it.
I'm sure it is moving to see everything come full circle, man. That's amazing. I wanted you. I know it ain't just you. I know you definitely the head of the company, but and maybe I've been doing too much stupid on my end. But I know you work with Ron.
Yeah, Ryan does all of our marketing stuff.
There
He's
you
like
go.
the outsourced marketing consultant. And I like made him do this.
G-Row, give him a row.
Yeah,
Landrum?
Yeah, I made him do it. Like, he had no choice in the matter. It's like, hey, nigga, you finna help me with this marketing. Because, I mean, to be honest, bro, I can sit here and say people might think I'm a boss. I ain't know what I was doing. We gonna start and pick it up piece by piece and learn year by year, day by
Out the
day.
mud.
Exactly. So I was like, I was 22 when I started this. So I was like, all right, hey, Ryan, we gonna figure this out together. And we just took our time, and year by year, I feel like it's getting better and better. So yeah, Ryan helped me with all my marketing. I work with a lot of other people that do like clerical stuff, help out like data entry for the taxes. People think like, people come to me all say, hey, Hollis, I need you to do my taxes. It's like, bro, I'm gonna see everything that
I'll
comes
take a
through.
gander at it.
Right.
I'm
No,
not putting them numbers in, bro. I don't do that no more.
I'm gonna see everything. I'm gonna have my hand on everything that go in, especially once it gets to the point when we get talking about stuff that's a little more personal to you. Like, I'm gonna hit you directly from my phone. Like, hey, what's going on with this, and this? And but I can't physically, like, I almost damn near broke down trying to physically do everything by myself. We talk about doing over, I ain't even gonna say the number, but we talking about doing a large amount of tax returns in a short period of time. This ain't something that happens all year round. This is from February to April. I don't have the capacity to do all of them. Like, I'm going to touch every last one of them, for sure. But I can't sit here and enter in everybody's social security number.
Right.
And then people will be like, I couldn't tell you how much money you made. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen so many numbers, I don't know. I don't remember one to one. You know what I'm saying?
Just throwing that out there.
Victory Field plays
I
well,
don't
man.
stand on couches,
Victory
man.
Field stay with the big.
All the niggas that wear designer shit in the room is him. So, he finds a way.
He stay with some new shit.
Keep the new Yeezys.
I rock the new shit.
Yeah.
He's an urban streetwear designer kid.
Ain't no wrong
It's
with
a
it.
hobby.
Ain't no wrong with it.
That's a hobby.
Ain't no
That's
wrong.
a hobby,
Everything
man.
you wear comes from a boutique for sure.
Ain't no wrong with it.
Here.
Ain't no wrong with it.
Why y'all doing this?
Don't let them guilt you. You work hard, black man.
Good fellow.
Yeah.
Target.
I'm a rack
Check
shopper
it out.
myself.
He swear he's wearing Massimo. He don't.
Yeah, my nigga left a coat here. He didn't care about it. I said, you left this. Oh, I did leave that. My bad. Nigga, if I leave a coat somewhere, I'm calling you on the way home. Hey, bro, I need that
That's
coat
my
back.
nice coat, bro.
They on that.
That's my coat. Can I get my coat back, please?
That's how they do.
He getting money with AO.
This coat been gone for 3 weeks.
There
it is.
Not getting
AO,
AO
man.
money. No, not doing that. Shout
Shout out to Ron Browse.
Oh, he's
We're
definitely
getting
working.
the AO money.
Nah, not me. Listen, man, we appreciate you, Hollis.
Man, I appreciate y'all, man.
And once again, you have the opportunity to work with someone that cares about you, that's from the community.
Straight up.
Went to Butler. I made a mistake last week. He's a Butler graduate.
Much love to IUPUI, though.
Much love.
A lot of good times.
For sure. Shout out to IUPUI.
Shout out to IU. A lot of good times there, too.
Definitely shout out to the Hoosiers.
A lot of good times.
Indeed.
You just reminisce. You just had
Yeah.
He was running the highlight reel back. He
Smiling.
said,
IU days, boy.
Yeah. B-Town something else, man.
Those some good days, man.
Yeah, they gone now.
Far
They
away.
are so gone.
Long gone.
It's dead.
They
no
not coming back
no
neither.
love to Purdue at
They're
all.
not coming back neither.
Didn't even think about mentioning it.
Because nobody, you don't have no fun at Purdue, man.
You don't, bro.
The
They
Red
don't.
Thong Party died, and it wasn't all that hot to start
The
with.
Red Thong Party 2013 was a problem.
Red Thong Party used to slap,
was a
but it
problem.
died.
Yeah. I just, but they got
It was natural. He didn't even think about it.
Yeah.
No disrespect to Purdue.
Nah,
but
shout out Purdue,
that's the
man.
place you be like, I'm about to have some fun this month. You know,
Nah, you gonna study.
I'm going to go be an engineer.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm
And
gonna
make
get
money
Get
after.
the bag.
Yeah.
The bag.
Quick question though. So like before y'all kick me out, I just want to say like, is y'all ready for this like Laker championship that's gonna happen?
No. We'll do
Is
that.
everybody ready?
Let's just wait.
Because it's been long.
You know,
Let me-
y'all can't
okay.
beat the niggas that dress in the same locker room
That's-
y'all do.
They might beat
Yeah, separate
themselves.
locker room. Fuck it.
It's about
That's what y'all
I like how everybody just automatically assume they
It's
supposed
really
to be
about
okay.
seeding. It's
Hey,
really
styles
about
make
seeding in the
fights.
West.
They do.
And I don't think that the Rockets. I think the Clippers match up poorly with the Rockets.
They do.
Like we match up poorly with the Clippers.
Gotcha.
But that one seed looking
We don't
better
match up poorly
and
with the
better.
Clippers. We don't match up poorly with the Clippers because LeBron just ain't played well in either
Well, he's gonna
game.
have to
I'm just saying.
4 times.
Nah, he will though.
And I'm a LeBron guy.
I'm not, but I know he
4
will.
times.
Every time I thought he wasn't gonna play
But
well,
I don't think it's him.
he
Oh,
gonna
so
do
AD
it.
you're a transitioner too then. You're like,
AD
not
has to
transitioning.
go, for them to beat the Clippers, AD got to do the 40.
No,
LeBron got to do 25. He
we
got
don't
a
win. When
basketball 25.
AD do all that, we can't beat good teams because I don't know.
Only that team. Only that team.
That team.
Only
Sure.
that team.
That team. Yeah,
Only that
everybody
team.
Everybody else
Yeah.
can get money on. We
But
got teams
again,
that
I
win.
think the Rockets match up well with the Clippers, and it's weird.
this is cute what y'all doing
It's
right
weird.
It's about seeding, man. That's really
Hey,
what it
that
comes
one
down
seed
to.
looking good.
It looks really
Winning
good right
again,
now.
AD is
The
impressive.
Clippers got some bad losses too without PG.
PG ain't been playing.
all
He
I'm
hurt.
saying
He hurt.
is
Is he hurt again?
It's a strain. You got a hamstring.
everybody was
Yeah.
saying if LeBron is healthy, if Anthony Davis is healthy, they've been pretty healthy. Yeah, knock on wood, I ain't see, it can happen
That's
any
classic.
game,
AD
any day.
toast.
It's
Yeah.
cool.
It's
It can
over.
happen.
And
It can-
honestly, and
AD
the other
can fall
niggas are show up
tomorrow.
because Rondo and Kuz just hooped out the other night.
They
It was
surely
ridiculous.
did.
It was
They
ridiculous.
did.
You know what I'm saying?
Rondo be
And
looking
playoff
nice.
Rondo is a real
And
thing.
I hate this
Too
because
bad
regular
they're about
season,
to trade
but
Cal.
big test this
They're
weekend.
not. Who we play
They
this
play the
weekend?
Rockets on Saturday night.
That's gonna be a good one.
Is Agency bringing it back?
First Saturday night game is back.
Yep.
That's gonna
They
be a
back.
good one. That's
That's
gonna be a
love.
good one. I'm gonna be tuned in for that one for sure.
Yeah. So
How's it been transition to a LeBron fan?
I always respected. I liked LeBron initially. My
like the
issue
Heat
with
move?
LeBron came in 2008. They
That's
was
when
playing the
it
Bulls.
started getting weird.
They was playing the
Yeah.
Bulls, and
Stop.
this is
Shut
when
up.
Danny-
Shut the fuck up.
weird.
This when Danny
No, it
Green was
didn't.
on the Cavs on the
It
bench.
didn't start getting weird in 08. Stop.
Buried on the bench.
And they was blowing the Bulls out, and these niggas was on the sideline dancing.
That did it. Don't
They
do
had
that.
all these
I can't believe you just did that.
handshakes, and
They started getting
It
weird.
did get weird.
I
remember
remember that was disrespectful.
I was
bro.
like, who
Said
is this
that.
He was
nigga
young
think
having
he
He was
is?
young having too much
He
fun.
was.
He was. It
You know what I'm
was
saying?
bad.
And
Like-
they gave him the crown way too early.
How
was
dare
young
he
too much.
This was
disrespect the
Cleveland
Bulls
with
like
the
this?
pinstripe on the sleeve.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
that
yeah,
Cleveland. Yeah.
Really,
New
and
jerseys.
that's a problem. And this is the plight of LeBron. When you are who you are at that age, you're in control of a franchise.
Yeah.
Nigga, but I'm still
A kid.
24.
Yeah. I still like to have fun.
Then I was
I'm
mad.
having a ball out this bitch, actually.
I was mad because we waited on this nigga to get to the finals twice,
Boy,
3 times actually. We waited,
Man.
and he didn't show up to the
We
show.
could have had a battle.
Yeah, I wanted it.
Only one of those times is his fault.
All 3 of them is his fault. 'Cause we was there.
09 just was the toughest, the weirdest shit you ever did see.
No, bro.
And I was fucked up. 09, I was very hurt. I'm like, he should be guarding Rashard Lewis, and he was. Turkoglu hit the shot.
Yeah.
The next game, nigga better be guarding other nigga. The other nigga, the shot's like, oh shit.
Hey, Jameer Nelson damn near had a solid game in that series too. He damn near hooked
Well,
on them.
Dwight Howard turned the series. He
Well,
was
yeah.
not supposed to score like that.
LeBron struggled with Dwight Howard too. Like he was intimidated coming to the paint with Dwight.
And, well, yeah,
Dwight
'cause
was-
at that time,
Dwight
that
was like a
don't-
quiet
don't
LeBron
come down
stopper.
here, nigga.
And that
Now
was
they're best friends.
Yeah, don't. Well,
I'm glad we got Dwight.
Cute.
when
Dwight Howard redemption
when Dwight's
tour.
back was
Yeah.
okay, that's a supreme defender.
And
He
that was
coming here on that shit.
He been hooping this year. Shout out Dwight.
that was passive Bron too.
That's
wasn't
the difference.
Really
That's the
LeBron
difference.
averaged damn near 39 in that series.
Bron damn near got the Mamba mentality.
That's the
Nah,
difference.
see,
He still don't have it,
that's the
bro.
shit I don't like.
He don't have it yet. He still don't have
Against Orlando, played out of his mind.
No, he didn't.
Oh, yes, he did.
He shouldn't have lost that series.
Go look
bro.
at the numbers. they just wasn't that good.
We beat them in 5 games.
Quickly.
That should have been an easy
but
sweep,
again,
low key.
What I just talked about, styles make fights.
True.
And the style was fucked up for them. They
Yeah.
had 2 stretch guys.
Yeah.
Hitting threes.
Turkoglu
They had
and
nobody to
Rashard
guard them
Lewis.
niggas. If LeBron guarded Charles Lewis, Turkoglu going crazy.
Somebody said Turkoglu was on that shit.
Might have been.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
wasn't missing.
Well, Turkoglu, he ate pizza and beer before the game. So
He wasn't
really
missing.
didn't give a fuck.
And
He would eat
then,
2
so
slices of
okay,
pizza at
so this is what
halftime.
we do. All right, LeBron, shut Turkoglu down. Rashard Lewis in the corner.
Bang,
Going
bang.
crazy.
Flicking them bitches.
Hey,
Bang, bang.
he robbed the
Flicking
NBA
them
for a lot of money.
Flicking them
120.
bitches.
He got 120.
Yeah, so it was a bad matchup for them.
He fed his country with that.
He did. Took it back.
Got his Akon on.
He got a couple
probably owns
streets
a
after
city in
him.
his hometown
Yeah,
for sure. Shout out to
Yeah,
Hato.
that was good times.
Hato Boulevard.
Can we talk about something else?
Yeah.
What's up, Hollis, man? What you got?
I just got to get all my Lakers shit out there because I'm tired of. Okay, help me understand this. As Indianapolis people, I know you from Cal City. I got you.
He from here now.
Yeah,
He
oh,
from
yeah,
out
I
here.
got
I
you.
got-
Yeah,
hey,
I'm
look,
not from
I
here.
got you.
Chill.
He from out here.
As Indianapolis
from here.
Pacers fans, whatever fans they is, why
What's
do they
up?
always talk about the Lakers like it ain't got shit to do with them? You know what I'm saying? Like, why do they find it to make it their business to bring up the Lakers?
Well, I'm a Lakers
A
fan.
lot of these
I
niggas
know
are
you
secretly
are.
Lakers fans. It's weird.
Okay,
Why?
here's the thing. I'm a LeBron fan. I've never liked the Lakers for a very specific reason.
Why? Because it's cold out here in the winter.
Nope.
I'm a Pacers fan.
I
as
never
well.
disliked the Lakers. And then we
Papers,
played
if
them
you
in the
will.
finals.
I say they got them up out of there.
Played them in the finals, and
What?
Kobe's arrogance made me sick.
With Jalen Rose,
That'll
Tried to
last,
kill him?
that'll last a lifetime though. If you
It
lose to the
fucked
team
me
in the
up,
finals,
man.
you hate them
It
forever.
fucked me
oh,
up,
you
man.
shouldn't, bro. You shouldn't hate him forever.
Or you fall in love with them. It
How
could
many
be one
niggas
or
hate
the
Tom
other.
Brady?
My Kobe.
How many niggas hate Tom Brady?
Tom Brady beat y'all all the time. Tom
We
Brady
only
stopped,
been the Pacers only been once.
bro. But I'm saying,
And when we got there,
that's
we got
not a true rival, bro.
we
Y'all
got
lost to
Shaq
Shaq.
out. But Shaq was, and that's the game.
Y'all lost to Shaq.
Shaq fouled out.
Everybody, y'all hear me saying we?
I was a Pacers fan.
Okay.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Just
I'm
making sure.
telling you my story.
All right.
I still love the Pacers.
This is in your
LeBron
young,
fucked
your
everything
young
up for
youth.
me.
I'm
But,
saying, bro, y'all should hate like the Bulls or Michael Jordan.
When Shaq
Why y'all
fouled out,
Yeah, y'all should
Kobe
really
went-
hate the Bulls.
hate
Kobe
the
went
Knicks. Why
crazy.
y'all hate the Lakers?
It wasn't allowed. It was a weird thing with the Bulls, man. You wasn't allowed to hate them.
What? You shouldn't be
weird.
allowed to hate Kobe.
It was weird. I don't know.
I'll be honest, man. Growing up Pacers fan, I did not like the Lakers.
Why though? Like, tell me why.
But
Just
in
because y'all lost
2005,
one.
Kobe scored 81. I say, hey, man.
So that's when you came. That's when you turned.
Yeah, 81.
That's cool.
Can I tell y'all
I
something?
was still mad.
Shit, I was hooked ever since Kobe showed up in that bitch.
I couldn't enjoy.
I was
and-
tapped
and
in
you know
on
what?
me.
It hurts
Oh,
me later.
I was tapped
I
in.
didn't enjoy Kobe the way I should have.
Pause.
I regret it.
Why not?
I hated him. I couldn't stand him.
I became a Kobe fan. My sister had
He was
17 magazine. And Kobe Bryant went to the prom with Brandy.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
He did.
And I was like, who was that with Moesha? And
Man.
I was locked in
The
since then.
legend.
17 magazine. Shit is just different.
It's way different.
Hollis, we appreciate you, bro.
I appreciate y'all,
man.
If I like it at 17 magazine, I'm shitty. Where you get that from? Where it come from? Who on the cover?
That'll be
There's
some
some niggas in
time.
there with their shirt off. Don't ever get
Yeah,
that.
definitely niggas with shirt off.
Yeah,
for
that'll
sure.
be some time for sure.
And they be talking about sex in there now because they going wild.
Well,
Team,
it
team
won't
Vogue
be-
is nuts,
right.
nigga.
It won't be paper by the time they
Nah, it's all
17.
digital.
It'll be all digital. It'll be
Talking about
shipping
sex in the
thing.
17
Nigga, it was a Teen Vogue magazine, nigga, and they were describing how to have anal sex properly.
What?
Get up out of here.
What?
Nigga.
Teen
Teen
Vogue?
Vogue?
Teen Vogue.
Where are
You
the
sure?
parents?
Not bullshit. And I'll show you.
That's
I'll show you the
crazy.
article later, bro.
Oh, that's scary shit. Man,
Keep it
that's so scary,
That's
bro.
out my realm of
I ain't wanna
possibility.
talk
You know what I'm
about
saying?
it.
Like,
Just-
I can't even get
It
that.
said how to properly have
Listen,
anal sex. I
man,
said,
it's
whoa,
time.
I had a diagram
Oh,
and everything. It was
man, that's
crazy.
cool.
Lord.
All right, let's cleanly get out of this interview. You can't end
Let's
like that.
get out of
Yeah,
there, man.
God bless America. The Lakers will win the championship this year, hopefully.
That'd be
Hey
so
man, you
tight
said a
if they
lot.
did.
I'm gonna hit you up when they don't.
It's cool, bro.
Smack your line.
You know, because we ain't won in 10 years. I'll take it. I've been hearing it every year, but I will come to collect.
I will say if
if and when we do.
this year is very important because next year it gets tougher. Then it gets tougher again. You know what I'm saying? Then this nigga might leave soon. Then it
Who,
might be
Anthony
over.
Davis?
Look at Reed about to.
Talking about
Shit,
Anthony,
no,
Anthony
LeBron.
Davis. He only got like 2-3 left, bro.
Max.
Everyone-
He's having a great year though. He
What
do it again.
Every game I
What a
sit back and I
run,
think
man.
Kobe's best season was 2013 and he tore his Achilles.
What a
Hey,
run,
people
man.
do not.
That was his best
People
season.
do not. Bro, he was dragging him to the playoffs.
Bro, like, come on.
Dragging. It was crazy.
I remember when they asked him, like,
It's funny. It's funny you say that.
He was
And you-
averaging 27.
and you-
Vino.
like,
Oh,
you
my-
making
appreciated
shots,
that?
though.
You appreciated that?
Bro, yes.
yes.
Why didn't you appreciate when LeBron was dragging niggas to the finals?
Because it was the East. It was the East, bro.
That's why I was Bro,
that's just a question.
Like people
Dragging niggas.
When he towards the, I had a terrible day. I was at Liz at work.
He was at work.
The sky was gray.
In Bloomington, I'll never forget that day.
rain
I was in Bloomington too that day.
I was watching
rain
every
was
game.
Sky was great.
Because you know what? Because he wasn't. You know what's crazy about that? He wasn't supposed to be doing that.
That was the night Isaac
They
had
were
that party
hating
at the Stratum with all them Ciroc bottles.
Damn.
I had on the Aqua 8s. I was in my bag that night. You know what I'm saying? Like deep in my
Man,
bag.
the Stratum used to go up.
I was in
We had
my
a couple-
bag that night.
Stratum was solid.
I was in my bag that night, and I woke up out
Yeah.
of a drunken slumber, and I looked. My mama called me. I'm like, "What's up, Mom?" She was like,
Go to
"Sorry,
the news.
son.
Turn
I
on
don't
the
know if you
news.
heard." I'm like, "Damn, did my daddy die?" She's like, "Nah, Kobe tore his Achilles." I'm like, "No, that's worse." Yeah, like take mine.
I ain't like that.
Please, no, God, no,
Nah, he
anything but
wasn't-
that.
He wasn't even supposed to be killing that year, man.
Oh, wasn't he?
He wasn't supposed to be.
was supposed to be done, bro.
Oh,
He
didn't have
he
nobody
was
else.
done.
Supposed to be. Yes, we
Kobe
had
wasn't
Steve
that old.
Nash.
But he was
13.
leading the league in scoring.
Bro, he was.
People forget
was
that.
hooping.
We was
They
9 games
forget
out
that.
the 8 seed
He
at
scores.
the All-Star break. And they asked
Kobe
him,
scored. Don't surprise me.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Because
What?
at the
Nah,
time, no.
people was writing Kobe
They tried
off,
to take.
bro.
They tried to take the number one spot away from him. They were
It was
on that.
gone.
Stop. No, it wasn't. He was scoring
In 2013?
Bro, ESPN
In
ranked.
2013, LeBron James was the best player in the world?
not
He
to
was.
me.
He had just won his second
I
championship.
didn't ask to you, nigga, in general.
He was.
What are you talking about?
All right, man.
He was.
Why are you doing
Why you
this?
mad? Listen, okay, he the best. Okay, what you want to say, man?
When did it start though? When he become the best player in the world?
11
So it was Kobe from 03
to 10.
to 20. Okay.
Cole was going.
I give Kobe the 10 now.
Can you just say Kobe was going
He won
crazy
that
though?
title.
Before we get out of here, he was going crazy. that
Everybody,
year.
Kobe's always gone
Stop.
crazy.
No,
He
bro.
does-
He
listen,
went- it was different that year, bro.
It doesn't distinguish
That was that
the guy from him 'cause you
Toronto.
don't fuck with Kobe.
I do fuck with Kobe.
No, but I'm saying at the time you weren't paying attention because it's
Yeah,
like,
I
fuck
mean,
him.
Kobe always doing what he do.
Hey, no, it was,
He's a bucket. Don't you fuck with him.
I can't.
My favorite Kobe performance.
I can't give you LeBron
outside
stats
of the
today.
60 is when he hit Alvin Gentry on the ass. I said, this motherfucker's crazy. Who made this nigga like
Is
this?
that your favorite Kobe moment?
I wasn't a fan even. I was like, this motherfucker.
Favorite Kobe
man,
moment.
God
What's your
damn.
favorite Kobe moment? I cried when he dropped that 60 to walk out.
That was crazy.
That was
I
crazy.
shitty, I fell asleep. I watched- I
That
was
was
this nigga
so
over 40.
sad,
I
man.
cried, bro. I was like,
But-
thank you, Kobe. Just thank
Battier was playing defense like, nigga, if you cannot see, yes, I can.
I don't know.
Who
favorite Kobe
made this
moment.
nigga like this? That was
favorite Cole moment in the playoffs where they was gassing Carmelo.
Oh,
Which y'all
yeah.
never understand the Carmelo. Even to this day, when people
Nah,
like
Melo was
tweet-
in his
Listen,
bag.
young
I get
Melo
it,
was
but-
taking the Denver
Skinny
team.
I'm
Melo.
talking
when
about-
he
I'm
needed
talking
to.
about- hold on. Let me just finish, man. Damn.
Because you be throwing shots at him.
I do, because it's people that they
You don't have to
compare-
throw shots at others
But
to
they
bump
compare
Kobe.
Kobe.
Kobe's a legend.
They compare Kobe to these individuals. So when you're in high school, you battling with people. They want to bring up Melo. Stop. So
That's true.
like,
That's true.
Stop. I don't want to hear about Melo, man.
Or Ginobili.
They were in the Western Conference Finals.
I don't even be moved now. Y'all, people be moved off the Melo shit.
Yeah.
I don't be moved by that.
Me neither.
Save
Get
them
to the
tweets.
point, nigga.
You can't hold
Um,
a grip. Never mind.
Listen. So Game 6 in Denver, away game. It was damn near nervous, man. Kobe dropped 36.
And that's where he did the
And they-
butthole plunge in that too. He's probably really
Come
pressed.
on,
there
bro.
you go.
Let's stop it.
And they had what's the Kobe killer? They was trying to take him out. What's my
Ruben
man's
Patterson?
name?
Oh, or Rajah Bell? Which one?
It's another one.
Rajah
No.
was
Think younger. Rajah Bell definitely used to try to murder my man. It's a light
nigga
skin.
on
Oh,
Denver.
Dante
Andre-
Jones. Dante Jones. He went to
Dante
Duke, too.
Jones.
What a turkey. This went before Duke.
Dante
was cool.
Jones is a terrible
What
guy.
a
Yeah.
turkey.
He's
He's a
Crazy.
dirty. He's a dirty
That's my
player.
favorite Kobe moment though.
Call
No,
this
I
nigga a
remember where I
turkey.
was. I remember Kobe going off.
I remember thinking when
I
he
think Kobe dunking on MVP Nash because they took that motherfucker from him was pretty cool for me.
Favorite Kobe moment? I don't know. So many. The left hand 3 in Portland.
That's crazy too. I like the 81 point game. man.
81
It's
pointer.
I
The
caught the 81
62 and
points on the
3
back end. I didn't
quarters.
actually see that. Did y'all see that live?
Nobody
I was
did.
watching the Wire
It was in
finale that
Toronto.
night.
Nobody
and I
saw
fell
it. It wasn't on
asleep.
TV.
I'm gonna say niggas didn't have NBA TV back then.
I did. I begged my parents for it, and they was like, "Well, it's that your birthday." I was like, "Okay."
You cool.
I do.
That's a
Deal.
that's
You
a-
got a deal.
That's an 82 game gift. I'll
Yeah,
take
you
it.
I'll
had
take
cable for real at that time.
Gotta know we had the whole DirecTV package.
You had the strong coaxial back then, boy.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Hey,
sir.
you gotta
Had
stop
Disney.
that, man.
What's up, man?
You can't do
I'm
that,
just
man.
saying, I gave you context to why I'm on that though. I don't want to hear about Carmelo Anthony, man. Stop.
But look though, I appreciate y'all.
He had taken his team to the Western Conference Finals against Kobe
I don't want to
Bryant.
hear
Hey,
about
listen.
He had Chauncey Billups.
The guest is about to end the interview because you can't. Go
No,
ahead.
no,
Get us out
I'm
of here.
It ain't even that.
Reese fault.
Everybody, tax season is here. You know what I'm saying? If you're looking for a tailored solution, file your taxes with
Tell them
Crane
where to find you,
Financial. You know what I'm saying? You can find me at If you want to pull up, 3932 Main Street, East Chicago, Indiana. Big H is Harborside. We there 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday.
Long hour,
For a minute, goddamn.
We there.
Sleep in too.
We there. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Ain't no rush.
lunch there.
If you get off work, you know what I'm saying? Come on through. Ain't no issue. CraneFinancial.org. If you want to file online, you got any questions, comments, concerns, you can hit us at Crane CEO on Instagram, Crane CEO1 on Twitter. That's how you're going to get directly to me. You know what I'm saying? Facebook, Crane Financial LLC, or Hollis Fullilove. That's FULLILOVE.
That is a sitcom name. Like that's definitely.
It's a slave name, actually.
Yeah.
Crane Financial, baby. We here. Tax season, baby. You know what I'm saying?
We out here, baby.
Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you, man. Hey, man, round of applause, man. Hey, man.
Next.
Oh, yeah,
Fire interview. Next.
Get the drops, Lloyd.
Man, y'all niggas is killing it.